Hi there, welcome back to JD Answers. Today I have a power adapter. Now this is the power adapter for the Canon EOS Mark 50 camera. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to do an unboxing of this, and then I'm going to show you step by step on how to install this, and we'll see what gets some benefits of what this charger could do for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with the unboxing of opening it up together. And then it looks like it's a tab on the top. We'll open that up and then you can see the contents of what it has on the inside. Alright, the first thing we pull out is a standard AC adapter cord. And you can see the connections of it right there. That's pretty standard cord. It's probably about 6 feet. Next here is the other part of the adapter. And this looks like it's another maybe 4 to 6 feet right here, just for this part here. So it's probably overall between 10 to 12 feet. And this one just pretty much goes inside right there. And that's the point, the charger adapter part right here. All right, let's see what else we got. And the next thing is the battery itself. This is the adapter part that will go inside the battery. Here we go. And this is how it looks. Got the charging points here. And then you also have the port right there, in which it'll go right here. Snap that in. Okay, that's as far as it goes. All right, and then in a little while we're going to attach this or install this into the camera, and we'll turn it on. All right, let's see what else we got in the box. Oh, this is nice. It has this carrying case here, felt material. Even got a QR code about information, in which we're going to go ahead and scan that, and we're going to see what it has. All right, so I got my phone, I'm scanning the QR code, I'm going to hit the web address, and right away you could see that it pretty much is a link to the company's website, and it gives you all the products that it has in there in case you need additional products. So that's pretty much what it is. It's a link to their website. All right, now that we know what it is, let's go ahead and move on now. So this is pretty nice. I'm not sure we're actually going to use this, but this is nice to have. You have any additional cords, small gadgets, you could put them all in this little carrying case here. Then you have, I think there's 2 in here. Yeah, here we go. These are 2, here we go, Velcro zip ties, there you go. And these are pretty neat. I have lots of these. These things come in handy. I used to use zip ties, but these are a lot better, especially since when I install items or I have items around my desk, I'm constantly moving. So the Velcro strips really make a big difference. Oh, look, here you go. Look, there's that model number again on there, F1TP. So this is pretty nice. You get 2 of them. And again, there's that model number and the QR code. And this is a micro fiber cloth. All right, and this is pretty much ready to use for your camera. So this is pretty nice. Even though this is a battery, is giving you a cloth for your camera. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and connect this. Right now, I am recording on the Canon camera. So I'm going to switch to my phone, and that way you can see how it's installed. Okay, now I'm going to show you why I needed the AC adapter. Now I have a 7-inch screen on top that I can see myself when I'm recording. Now the screen here, it uses a battery, but you only use that on the go. So right now I have a power adapter for it that goes all the way down to my surge protector. Now if I need to transfer files from my camera to my laptop, well, I don't need to take it off the tripod. All I got to do is just utilize my laptop, because the cord's already here, to transfer the files from my camera to my laptop. That's all I got to do. The cord is there for that reason. And then I got the Rode microphone that I use, but I use this one on the go a lot. If I need to charge it, then I'll do that later at a different time. I have an outlet that I use that one for. Now if I'm not using that microphone, which I don't all the time, I will use the XLR microphone I have here that's on this arm, and all I gotta do is rotate this. So again, if I need to transfer files, I simply use this cord. Now, if the battery runs out on this camera, then what I'll have to do is take the camera off the tripod and insert a new battery, because it won't let me do it because it's right here and all these mechanisms are in the way. So that's why I bought the power adapter, so I could just plug it in all the time when I need it on this base. And if I need to transport it somewhere else at a later time, which I'm trying not to, I'm trying to make this camera stay here all the time, or I'm trying to utilize this camera here all the time, that way I don't have to do that. It stays here. I don't have to take the camera. I don't have to touch anything. It's on there all the time. All I gotta do is switch it on here, and that's it. And then for this 7-inch screen, all I gotta do is turn on the power right here next to that blue light, and that's it. That's all I have to do. Now this microphone, again, I use it on the go a lot because it's one of my favorite microphones, so I usually take this on a lot. I'm not worried about charging this. I just want to make sure that this camera and the 7-inch screen is powered on all the time when I need it. So the only thing I was lacking was the one for the camera. So let me go ahead and put that in there. All right, I got my camera here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip it over to the battery part. And here it is right here. I'm going to go ahead and just flip this open. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the battery. All right, there you go. And you can see how I have this battery labeled because I got multiple batteries, and this is how I know which one's which. And let's go ahead and compare them right now. All right, now you can see this one's a little bit thinner here. All right, and the bottom, about the same size. Back, and of course this one has an opening. All right, so let's go ahead and install this one here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's install it in. And it's already snapped by this indentation right here, or this clip. So what we're going to do now, you can see where it has an opening here, and you can see right here too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close this, and then I'm going to open this rubber part right here. All right, there you go. See it opened. And you could, this is pretty much like these openings on that camera is like these on the side. You see how those clips are? And kind of like the way you open this, it's the same thing for the bottom, okay? So then what we do next now is we go ahead and get the adapter part right here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug that in here. All right, there you go, okay. Now that we got that together, okay, I got the camera facing this way so you can see the lights, and right now it's on off. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start plugging this part in. All right, got an outlet right here, so I'm going to go ahead and just plug that in. Okay, so there you go. It's all plugged in. You can see how it's coming together, and you can see the green light on there already, where it means it's on. So let's go ahead and turn this to the on position. Oh, actually it was on. I never turned it off. I thought it was an off, but no, it's already on. So let's go ahead, open this screen up, and you can see the screen already on. So what I'm going to do is, there you go, where it's on. So it does work. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to use this for in just a minute here. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off just to show you that it is the adapter on it. All right, you see how it went off real quick? And let's go ahead and plug it back in. There it goes, it turned on, turned off, and you can see how it's still the adapter. So this is pretty neat. I mean, it worked right away on there. Now the trick to this is to have these turn off when you want them off, because you don't want to have this on all the time. All right, so then of course you could just put it to off and it turns off the adapter. No, the adapter stays on, but the camera will be off. All right, so let me show you exactly what I'm going to use this power port for and how the camera is going to be utilized in this way. Alright, this is how it looks once it's installed. You can see where it's installed right here. So what we're going to do now is go to the other side. Alright, you can see where it's installed and all the wires are velcro together, and it's going down here and it's going underneath, and the wires are confined together, and you can see that the power adapter is there and it's connected right over here. So that's how it connected. That way it has power on all the time. I don't have to change out the battery. I don't have to take out the micro SD card. It's done automatically through the cables and the power cord, so I don't have to touch this camera off at any time. And then when I'm done for the day, all I gotta do is just switch that switch right here on the power protector, and it turns everything off here. That way I'm not wasting electricity by having it on all the time. So if this video was helpful for you, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate that from you, and it really helps the channel. If you want to join our membership, we have the Patreon membership linked in the bottom. There's also a donation if you want to donate to the channel. It helps me to buy all the supplies and material I need to make videos for you. If you have any questions or comments about this product or any products I have, leave them in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. Now just remember, I don't work for the manufacturer. I buy everything myself. So if there's any questions I can answer, I'll be more than happy to do that. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, select all notifications for all other videos I have. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe!